I don't know if it's worth it, because hey. How's your day? Was good? Do I still buy Mountain Dew? No, I haven't bought Mountain Dew. Why are you asking that question? Why does it keep freezing? I don't know. What are you doing? I was looking at something. Oh, also that's the thing. I've been in this live stream where this person's been working on stuff from a 3D printer. Now I want a 3D printer. I want something where I'm doing like crafts or making something. Can't even afford an apartment? Who said I couldn't afford an apartment? So what you're thinking? I don't have one. I don't have one for reasons unexplained. Like how many times I have to say you have to fill out an application? Man, people just... Oh, that froze. What are you saying? You're saying on top of that can't get approved. Girl, I'm not even gonna argue with you at this point. How old are you? Yeah, you see, it's always these kids that are not even 18 yet. They can't even grasp reality. They think that everything's gonna be like... I just pray when you grow up that you don't struggle, okay? You're gonna be wishing you was a kid not having to pay 3 bills at once. And then you'll never know the scary feeling until you've had that like feeling of being $50 short on a bill, okay? Let's talk about it, because that's a real scary thing, is like being short on a bill, especially if it's your light bill. You can't even grasp or fathom the reality of things, because your life is consisting of, if you're a high schooler, like going to high school, hanging out with friends, and not having a care in the world. But when you have to get a job, imagine having a job and mid when your bills are about to be paid, they fire you. Okay, because you've never had that experience. This is what just annoys me, is like these parents let their kids run rampant on TikTok and talk all this shit, because it's mostly teenagers, and then they get blocked because I don't know how many times I have to stress it or say 18, or not even 18 plus, but 20 plus. Why do I even have to keep stressing that from kids who don't even grasp or fathom the reality of life, because they think if you just get a job, life is better, and that you're always guaranteed your job. Because nobody is ever guaranteed a job. You could be fired just for the littlest things. Thank you, Josh. It's crazy to me how these people just literally, and then what they do is they're like, oh, well, I'm a minor. You attacked me. I didn't say nothing to you wrong. Then you're gonna get blocked. Like, okay, keep playing, and I'll find out who your parents are and have them revoke your internet privileges. How about that? You want to be permanently removed from the internet, like Leslie? I suggest that you cut it out, because you will lose your internet privileges like Leslie in her 20 plus. How is Leslie practically closer to my age, and she's cut from the internet? Okay, that's embarrassing. Like, it's not being hateful, it's just asking people to be respectful, because you think being an adult is all fun and exciting. Wait till you become an adult. You work a 9 to 5 job, right? You don't even get a break, barely. And if you want to get a break for a vacation, they tell you, nope, you're the only person we need you to work because we don't have anyone else. We're short-staffed. We need you to work, and you cannot take a break. If you want to go to a concert, you know, in your teenage years, you could probably go to a concert fine and dandy. When you're working, nope, they don't even let you take a break off for that, or vacations anymore. People can't even get off of work for things because their boss won't let them, and they have to choose between making that decision to go to the concert or have their bills paid. So what do you think would be the logical explanation, or the logical like situation, or like the logical solution in that would be to stay working, right? Like, it's crazy. You guys don't even grasp like what adults have to go through, and you think like making fun of someone because your mom and dad pays your phone bill is crazy, and then you want to sit here and call someone lazy when you don't even get a job. Like, go get a job then. You know that Subway hires at 14, right? There's no excuse. Crazy. Like, these new generation of kids are so entitled. They really are. They're super entitled. They feel like they're entitled to tell people about their life when they live under their parents' roof and don't even work at all, and don't even have to work. See, I provide. I have to pay the rent, I have to pay bills, I have to pay whatever it is I have to pay, because I have to do that. Not anybody else's responsibility. I do that, you know, and we're not here to be like bragging and be like, I pay a bill. Like, why do adults have to announce that they pay bills? Why are you on the internet telling people you have a house? Okay, good for you. Do you want extra money for having a house? I'm jealous because someone has a house? No. Because let me tell you something. Those people that brag that they have a house are going to end up homeless. Because the fact is they're not thankful for having a house. There's a difference. When that guy threatened me, and then I went on Instagram Live and he was like, I at least I have a house. I can sit at a table for Thanksgiving. Good. Well, I'm praying that you don't have a house next week. You know, and it's not being rude. Because clearly, why are you going to be blessed with a house while talking down on someone because you said you have a house? Okay, and when you're homeless, I'm going to be the one that's laughing. I'll be like, ha, yeah, I'll be right there. Because let's be honest, why should I even think positively about people that are so negative? They're so bothered in their life to be like, I have a house. Do you know that there are homeless veterans in the street that fought for your country, that fought for your freedom, that don't have a house, and you're sitting here saying, I have a house? The government is so messed up that almost half of Americans are homeless. So when you want to talk about having a house, half of Americans that are homeless are employed Americans, by the way. Sitting here talking about you have a house while someone's working a 9-to-5 job, sleeping out of their car. There's a lady that goes live with her baby. She's sleeping out of a car with her baby, and you're sitting here talking about how I have a house. That's the insensitive people that don't even deserve a place to live. Seriously, ungrateful people. Do you think I really truly care if I have a house or not? Like, do you think it's hurting me saying, it hurts me to say that you have a house? No, because if I had a house, I wouldn't be talking down on people that don't, because I know just exactly what it's like to be homeless. You would never know that. You wouldn't. Mysterious illness spreading nationwide among dogs. That's what it says. If you are a pet lover, and you may want to pay attention to this, a new warning for pet owners has been issued. A mysterious illness that affects dogs is spreading across the country. An unknown respiratory illness is affecting dogs. Veterans say the illness is highly contagious and can be deadly. Here are the most reported symptoms similar: kennel cough, including coughing, sneezing, nasal and or eye discharges, lethargy. The state illness has reported the first in Oregon. Your dog will run a fever, they won't feel good, they'll become lethargic, meaning they want to lie around more than normally. They'd be wanting to play outside, and like you mentioned, the coughing part of it. It becomes more productive, more of a wet cough, like a hacking cough. If your dog has any of these symptoms, take your dogs to the vet to get tested. That's what it says.
I try my best to, but
what's it called? It doesn't say. It says a mysterious illness, but it doesn't say what.
That Paul White carries is the card that officially makes him a Rudy Candiac.
It just says a mysterious illness. It's a respiratory illness, unknown respiratory illness.
privileged to be here tonight, and I'm going to try my best to, but can't you feel working? I'm the real Apollo Creed. He's known my.
They were like, I had to leave your lives because it was so negative. Like, I can't watch anymore, and it just makes me so frustrated. And I do understand that, but I get. And it's not only that, it's seeing like what happens to other people, like on this platform, and the stuff that they've done. And it's like, why do they get all of this crap that I don't even get? Because, why do they get positive things happening to them? You know? Thank you for the hard me. My nose is super itchy. Whatever the fuck, that's how they get there. Sorry guys, I had to scratch my nose. Thank you for sharing. Why does this person keep coming back? Like, it's so annoying. Like that MSM makes so many accounts and then gets blocked. I know I need to be patient, but I don't think at this point it's about being patient at this point. You know, when Shorty Bae was literally making fun of my living situation, right? And I came to her defense about people bullying her and told people not to bully her, and she made fun of my living situation. You know, it's just frustrating, and I'm not trying to be rude or come at Shorty Bae because I was never rude, but it's just, it's not right. Like, she shouldn't, like, I feel like sometimes they give her the gift points. It's my favorite gift point. She has a habit of just like listening to the comments instead of asking the person. It was just like I messaged her and I was like, are you okay? And she saw my message and didn't respond, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, and this isn't the first time it's happened. Especially with that guy that I don't know if he was lying. I don't know if you guys want to believe Axwell, the one that came out and said that Shorty Bae told him maybe he ate too much when he was sent merch that he won that didn't fit, and then she said maybe you ate too much. Like, I'm not trying to be rude when it comes to, like, I know there's a lot of Shorty Bae supporters, I don't want to be mean, but I came to her defense, thank you for the chili, about like people bullying her when the whole, like, she was saying Wilito's supporters were attacking her and bullying her. And then around that time I was like, why are people bullying her so much to the point where she's crying that she's getting off the internet? Like, no one should be bullied that bad. but then to make fun of my living situation. Thank you for the corgi. And then on top of that, have these like brand deals with like, what is it? Not Hot Topic. I'm trying to think. Forever 21, I believe it is. Yeah, Forever 21. Forever 21 being in her comment section. Her doing doing all of this stuff, living in a mansion, and it's just like, I don't know. You know, thank you for subscribing. Maybe people are gonna say I'm jealous, but it's not even that. It's like not right. Like, you know, there's a certain level of being angry because at some points when she does do things, people are always like, oh, well, she's disabled. But being disabled is not okay to use her disability to excuse her from doing things. That's inexcusable. Like, I've been in live streams where flew off on some supporters that were just being positive. And the thing is like, these people, and I've seen the nasty comments. Like, I've seen the nasty comments in her comment section and how she gets mad. Like, her comments are not even positive. Like, I don't understand, and I'm not saying, like, brands shouldn't work with her because comments aren't positive. You know, it's just like when people, like, I've literally talked about my situation with the T-slur. You know, people could say I'm transphobic, whatever the case may be. And, but, like, her using the F-slur and the N-word and full-on just, like, then attacking people, because she made a video attacking people saying, why do y'all still keep bringing this up, right? But for me, people just don't let stuff go. But for her, everyone just lets it go, and I feel like it's because she's disabled. And I shouldn't say that, but that's Shorty Bay saying the one part in Freaky Friday, you know, Chris Brown's part. And she was like, wonder if I could say the N-word. Can I really say the N-word? And then she said it, like, so proudly. And she also apologized for saying the F-slur. And for me, I feel like people just excuse her behavior because she's disabled, but that's not right. And sure, if you want to give your honest opinion, you can. I'm not going to be rude, guys. I'll take anything at this point. But it's just the fact that it's not even jealousy at this point. When I see other people that are so nasty and so... No, not the S word. She said the F slur towards the LGBTQ plus community. You know, the F slur. Thank you for following. Oh, look. That account's telling me to harm myself. It's not gonna happen. Goodbye. She even apologized for that, but there was the video that I saw where she was like, why do you guys keep bringing up me saying the N-word? Thank you for the gift points. And I've apologized for that. You guys need to, because people sometimes, you have to realize they're not going to let something go. They're not. They're always going to remember that. Sometimes probably not, because, you know, even though all these people troll, right? I seen the comment section. Sometimes the comment sections are so nasty, and I feel like she was being forced to say thank you for gift points. That's another thing that I felt was like kind of not cool, because she never even said thank you for gift points, right? Which teach their own. But when you start complaining so much that they end up saying thank you, why should we as supporters have to force anyone to do anything? Yeah, I know that she doesn't have to, but it's the way, I don't know. And it wasn't even that. There's older videos where she's went off on supporters. Like, there's older videos where and it's the fact that I get her saying is I'm richness, but it's, I don't know, I feel like sometimes some sayings are insensitive and classist in a way, because in her mind it's like I'm richness, but what about the supporters who don't got it like that, right? And what about the people that it kind of feels like, you know, music and makeup? I can't even afford makeup. I'm trying. So I need to do food reviews because that's where I get most of my views. And since I like try new snacks or I try like special meals, I feel like that pushes me like to 100,000. I feel like those are more so what gets me views. Well, getting an apartment is there's a difference between, okay, so there is a difference between getting an apartment and talking down on people because you got money, right? There's like, I don't know what it is. Okay, I really don't know. Like, her content was taking a turn. And it's not just being like, it's like, I think it's a sense of like being, I don't want to accuse her of that, but it's sort of like, I'm rich and you're not, you know, type of thing, even though she probably doesn't mean it like that. But her content, when they were promoting that game, like, I felt like they shouldn't have made content like that, first of all, because I don't know, there was a game they were promoting. And they were telling people if they can put so much items in the cart, they would pay for it. Doing something good for someone doesn't have to equate to like you're using that type of content to sell a game, first of all, and you're showing the internet that you do things good for people when you don't necessarily have to. I know I take it seriously, but I know I take some of these topics seriously. I might take it a little too seriously. But for me personally, it's not even that stuff. It's certain things, you know? Like with the whole Wilito situation, where people keep telling her Wilito doesn't like her, and then he makes it seem like he likes her, whatever the case may be. What's crazy to me in this whole situation, like, and it's even the fact that they have admitted before online that they stage fights for views and things like that. I didn't mean to like my own life. I accidentally liked it. But it's the fact that people are being like, you're a horrible person and you're so horrible because you won't date Shorty. Why should he be forced to date someone that he doesn't want to? And I don't even know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just useless. Because I know if I had the chat on, people would probably be like, you're just jealous of her. That's not even the case. It's like, she's done stuff too, like where she said slurs, and no one ever just constantly brings it up. I'm not saying they should. But it's just like, why do some people get away with it? And I feel like I said, in some instances where I've seen her do and say stuff, it's just like they excuse it because of her disability. Yeah, I know. I've seen that where he like pretends to like her. And that's not great. But the fact that they like sit on social media. Yeah. Sadly, you know, but like they sit on social media saying that they fabricate these arguments and these fights for views. They have already told people that. I don't know why people never catch on, because people think something's real and it's not. It's just made up for social media. And yeah, she does have a manager. Actually, I think she had several managers. And one of the things about people to bully me, but we lost connection. I could sit in people's spaces and they won't allow me to get bullied, and they're trying to help get people to see like that I'm positive, because I really don't bother anyone. We lost connection. Sorry, I didn't have it on Do Not Disturb because something. If you're not a black person, you won't get how it. I know I could let this go. Like, people are gonna be like, let it go about the whole thing about her talking about your living situation. You have a platform of 1 point something million, And you're making fun of my living situation while your friend was literally homeless. Both of your friends. Your best friend was homeless for a whole week before he got that mansion. That is, yeah, it's on sub only. That is so wrong on so many levels, considering that your other friend, Josebe, was homeless. I don't talk badly about Jose, though, but there was a video I saw, because there was that was a video that I was addressing where someone thought it was me in the comment section, but it wasn't me, it was a fan account. It was the video where someone had posted saying Jose was begging for money at Target. And I was like, so why do you care? But anyways, I mean, I could see their point. I don't know, I just hate, I don't know. See, there I go again. Sometimes I don't want to be mean to people because I don't want confrontation. Oh, bro. It's like I try to, I don't know, I should be like, no, that's not acceptable. But then if I do that, all hellfire comes down on me, and I'm the one that faces crap, Coppola, whatever the case may be. Oh no. I don't know. Oh, you know, it's just like, and it's also the whole thing of like, how's the fam? They're doing good. It's just like the whole thing of like Brittany Broski, right? And the stuff that she says. Do you, like, I really don't think she's gonna be canceled. They're trying to cancel her. They're all in her comment section about how she was she was kind of inconvenienced that she had to post about Gaza or whatever. We have a dog named Hershey. But it was kind of like the whole Gaza situation. It's like, you guys really aren't going to care months from now. You're going to forget about it. She's going to go back to having her podcast. She's still going to have revenue come in. She's still going to have all of this stuff, you know. And it's just like a lot of influencers that have faced controversy, they get a lot of followers, they get in programs. It's just crazy to me. And that one girl that's in that girl that was in the program that I was in, I was like, how is she in this program for TikTok? Okay. Booty Bree. If you don't know who Booty Bree is, she was obsessed with black men. And she also said that she was triracial, which triracial means when you adopt a child from another race. I think that's what it means. And she was telling people she was triracial because she wanted to identify as a black woman. Thank you for the heart meme. I know what people are going to say. I know that you shouldn't compare yourself to people. I'm not comparing myself to Shorty Bay or anyone. It's just, I see a lot of people and I kind of feel a little frustrated. I don't know. Well, there's only so much you can do, right? Well, I mean, with like other influencers and stuff, there's not much I can really do. But you know, get a manager. If I got a manager, do you know what would happen? They would contact the manager and I would be kicked. See, the thing, I could get a manager, right? Like I would probably have to go through an agency. If I go through an agency, I would have to follow the agency. And once I do that, people are going to catch wind that I followed an agency, flood their comment section with and send them videos, cropped videos, mind you, and then it'll be another failed agency thing again. Do you pay for a manager? No, you have to go through an agency. The manager gets paid from your brand deals and stuff, or I don't know. I think exposure is what they get. I can't, because I know nobody does anything for free. So an agency will give me a manager, and the manager, yeah, you have to give them a cut. Sorry. because I was going to go through the agency. When they help you get brand deals and stuff like that, yes, they take a cut from whatever deal you get. They help manage everything. They help manage your social media. They help manage your emails. They manage everything. So the only thing that I would be focused on, which would be really great to have a manager, is my content, and focus on what content to create, because I have to create content and check everything, like my emails and all of that. I don't have time to sit down and focus on better, good quality content. If you have a manager, all you have to do is focus on content creation, and they do the other work for you. So they essentially are like your assistant. They do all the stuff like checking emails, responding to businesses, reaching out to people, getting you brand deals. All of that of the sort is what managers do. But once I get a manager, I would have to follow the agency, and then I know they would start harassing the agency. I do have a manager, but it's not like it's only for TikTok lives. That's what I have a manager for. A community manager is just for TikTok lives. Otherwise, outside of TikTok, outside of social media, or even on TikTok in general, I don't have a manager. When it pertains to a TikTok manager, or a TikTok live manager. So my manager only is for live streams. It's not for the whole of TikTok. I don't know why they gave it to me. They told me that I have a TikTok manager, and I was like, cool, I'll just take it. The community manager, I'm sorry if you're watching, but we've never interacted, and I don't know what community managers are for, but I'm pretty sure my lives right now I would have lost, like, I wouldn't have been able to get my live streams back. I feel like they help in a sense of, like, if I'm falsely reported, because I would have probably lost my live access. Like, I would have never been able to go live again if I didn't have a manager, but who knows? I'm just really trying, because people have been helping me to try to reach out to brand deals. I don't know how. I'm just discouraged in a way. And it's not even that, like, it's seeing how people have productive live streams, right? That I exist in their live streams, and they have like a group of friends they could talk to, but my live stream, I just have to sit here and be berated with negativity because there's nothing I could do. Like, no one wants to join my box because it's negative, and I get that. Then they get harassed, they get threatened, they get all of this stuff. And for me personally, I try to, that's why I don't join boxes, because people are so negative. Like, I'll be existing in a box, just like hanging out with people, and they just start, like, why is she here? Because I can be. Like, what do you expect me to do? Not be there? It's their platform. If they want me there, they can. Like, why are you asking the person who is their page because you feel entitled to tell them that I shouldn't be anywhere? Like, you are literally sitting behind your phone telling someone, why is she here? Like, if it's your platform. It is not even your platform to begin with to be telling anybody, why is someone somewhere? Why are you here? And some of these people that kept trying to have interactions with me on a live stream earlier, when I was in the box, were blocked. And I'm like, how are they able to see that I'm in a live, considering that I turned off the thing so people can't see when I'm in a live stream in someone's box? I turn it off. How are they there, first of all? And especially if they're blocked, how are they able to comment to me and have an interaction with me, and they're blocked in someone else's live stream? And it was like someone said in the live that they're stalkers because my live access is turned off for people to see what lives I am in. So how? Like, how are they able to find out what lives I'm in and do this? It's just stalkers. Plain and simple. And it's like I'm not allowed to exist or not allowed to do anything, and it just really is freaking annoying. And it's not even me personally that I'm mad about, it's the fact that these other people get bullied, harassed, and face negativity just because I'm in their box. It's just like, that's not right. Like, I don't like when other people get it. That's why I just, I don't know. I don't join live streams for that reason. Did you guys know Kanye West dropped a new song? Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Durk, and Bumps. I think it. Bump J. Thank you for the roses.
Somebody, she's a beauty, very special, really and truly.
Thank you for sharing, but I really do appreciate those people who support. It means a lot. Cause
Got somebody.
So I'm trying to figure this out because I am not good with mixing songs, guys, okay? So there's this app I got that removes like the background music and it's just a acapella. And so someone, you guys probably know who it is, had posted a had literally thank you for the roses, had literally posted like the song that just dropped with Jack Harlow and said, wait a minute, this song sounds so familiar. And it sounds exactly like the motto by Drake featuring Lil Wayne. And so I was like, you know what? Let me mash this. Well, not mash it. Well, kind of a mashup little thing where it's like the beginning part of that song by it's the beginning part of the song by Jack Harlow, and then because the way that, because it's the motto, obviously Lil Wayne kind of matches the beat, but it's kind of a little off. You could tell where it's slightly like a little faster than Jack Harlow's song, which is kind of a little slowed down. And I was gonna put Lil Wayne rapping over that, but like, yeah, I wanted to put it to like make it look like Lil Wayne was rapping on like Jack Harlow's song, but for some reason I'm not good because because it shows the keys, right? And I don't know if you could change the keys because I've clicked on other like different keys, like it'll say A, E, D, whatever, and it doesn't stay there, it just goes back to D. But anyways, I'm like, I either need to slow it down. Well, I do need to slow it down, but if I click, but you see like the thing where it's like the speed, if you slow the speed down, it's just, he's just rapping a little slower, and that does not sound right. I think it would have to be a key change, and I don't know how to do that stuff, guys. I really don't. I wanted to make an audio for like TikTok, but yeah, thank you for joining. But yeah, anyways, I feel like it's just a key change. And the place, like, I try to use that to key change. But, Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm not uninterested. I'm reading the chat, but it's just no one's commenting. I read what someone said. Change your hairstyle. Give us a tutorial. Obviously, I didn't respond to that because I wasn't gonna do it. Rain is coming to the U.S. I'm dead. It's kind of depressing. No offense. Well, the chat has to be off because people don't know how to be kind or nice. I get it. I'm a lemon because I'm wearing all yellow. Ha ha ha. That doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that people say that I don't try to have a conversation, but yet the whole comment section is filled with lemon emojis. What am I supposed to converse with that? Like, and then if I talk about a subject, people don't like that either because they're like, you always talk about other people. Okay, well then what do you want to talk about? There isn't really anything. Like, you know? Guys, please do not share over and over again or you will get blocked. I'm sorry. I did it. I figured it out. That's what gets annoying is if you spam share over and over again.
Are you listening? Said you should play AESPA.
What?
They would like to hear your playlist in the background.
I can't say nothing after you got all the hotspot here.
I'm just telling you so she knows I told you, because she's on her live too.
Why do you always do that? I want to start cooking again, guys. I saw someone making burrito tacos, and now, but I want burrito tacos. Now I want to make burrito tacos. I want cheesy chicken Alfredo again. You guys, it's gonna happen. I'm trying to find a place. I don't know when that'll be. Yeah. No, guys, I'm not turning the channel. Someone said people have to pay double.
I lost my tail.
So below pay it. No. Oh. Can you please give us a hair tutorial? There you go. I'm just kidding. You guys. No, I don't want the channel.
Don't tell me I canceled it. I clicked pause, right? Okay. Let me see if I can get to the Wi-Fi.
Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for joining. Not to be mean, I know. Let me tell you something. I don't want the channel. I kind of like it and stuff only, but then again, people don't really comment. It's fine if you can't. How do you... Really? I know that. I know not everyone can pay, but they must pay. I'm just kidding. Not really. But the thing is I do know that, but... I'll show you this really exciting game with this slot that probably isn't even unlocked.
Massive win!
Lots of slots. Play now.
Lots of slots. Now, oh, hey Trenton. Now I kind of want to play lots of slots. I know. Well, I just watch people's live streams. Actually, I don't really comment because I have had a few like comfort creators that I watch. But the thing is like I don't comment because I know once I comment, someone's going to be in the comment section and they're really going to... So yeah, that's why I don't really comment on my comfort like person's live, because a lot of people that I comfort watch when I get off this live, I know if I comment, there's always gonna be someone in there that's like, why are you here? And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Or they'd be like, why are you in here? And sometimes people don't even notice because I slip in.
It's going on the Wi-Fi. It's working. That's good.
You guys, I was having fun earlier just driving that airplane. I was like, I'm gonna try to get a kill with the airplane on Fortnite. I was shooting at someone, but I wasn't. It was hard. They were so tiny, I couldn't even